You guys know I've tried a number of different fitness trackers, the Apple Watch, the Amazon Halo, Fitbit, but today we're taking a look at the smallest fitness tracker on the market, the Oura Ring. And no, this is not sponsored by Oura Ring, this is going to be a brutally honest review. The Oura Ring is a smart ring that claims to be the world's best sleep tracker. As someone who has a really difficult time getting good sleep, I was really excited to try it. I've worn this ring for over a week now to track my sleep, workouts, and daily activity. And today I'll share with you guys if it's worth it. Okay, but before we get into it, I wanted to thank BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. You know, the Oura Ring has got us on the physical health, but what about your mental health? BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist. So you don't even have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to, and you don't have to leave your house. There's a broad range of expertise in BetterHelp's 20,000 plus therapist network that gives you access to therapists that may not be available in your area. It's pretty easy to get started. You just fill out a questionnaire to help address your specific needs, and then you get matched with a therapist in less than 48 hours. From there, you can schedule secure video and phone sessions with your therapist. Plus, you can exchange unlimited messages with your therapist, which I believe you can't normally do in normal therapy, so that's pretty cool. And everything you share is completely confidential. You can also request a new therapist at no additional charge at any time, because for most people, it's gonna take a few tries to find the right fit. I've used BetterHelp myself before after I had jaw surgery and I was really having trouble accepting my face, and it was just a difficult time. It was not what I expected. At that time, it was very helpful for me because I think the process of finding a therapist is traditionally pretty daunting, very confusing, and BetterHelp just made it really easy. Join the 2 million plus people who have taken charge of their mental health with BetterHelp. And you can get 10% off your first month if you use my link, betterhelp.com/Shelby. I'll also have it linked down below. That's BetterHelp, betterhelp.com/Shelby, link down below. Seriously, I really recommend it. I've used it personally myself, and I love that they're making it easier for people to get access to therapy and sponsoring YouTubers to talk about it because it makes it, you know, destigmatized. So very cool. Thank you, BetterHelp, for sponsoring. Let's get into the brutally honest Oura Ring review. So what does it do? It's a ring that tracks your sleep, activity, recovery, temperature, heart rate, stress, and more. So when you buy the Oura Ring, this is what you get, this nice little box. It is presented in nice packaging, and it actually has a stand that you charge it on. So similar to AirPods or any of those, you can put it on a little stand to charge. Underneath there, you've got a little charging cord. This is just a USB-C cord, so you plug it in there, easy, you can charge it wherever. So in terms of aesthetic, I think this is the best looking fitness tracker that you can buy. You really can't even tell it's a fitness tracker. And when you see it online, you might think, oh, it looks bulky, is it heavy? It's actually much more lightweight than any of the rings I would normally wear. So you don't even really notice it on. You're supposed to wear it on your pointer finger for the best results. However, I did find that it runs a little bit small. So for me, it fits on my ring finger. I actually think this would look pretty cute stacked with other rings. I think it looks good. They're definitely thinking about aesthetics when they created this. I really prefer wearing this to wearing an Apple Watch or wearing an Amazon Halo or a Fitbit. I like that it's small. It doesn't look like I'm wearing a fitness tracker. I wouldn't really want to wear an Apple Watch going out at night. And I love that you can wear this anywhere all the time. It's waterproof and it looks good. The battery life is insanely good on this thing too. It's supposed to last 4 to 7 days, so you don't have to charge it every day. I charge it about twice a week usually because I really want to make sure it's charged to track my sleep. It charges very quickly. It's not like an Apple Watch or an iPhone where you have to leave it on for hours and hours. It charges so fast. When you look at the ring, you'll see that one side of it is actually kind of straight rather than rounded, and that is the side that you're supposed to wear up because the trackers are down there. The Oura Ring starts at $299, but for the stealth or gold color, it's gonna be an extra $100 on that. Or if you're really feeling flashy, they have a collaboration with Gucci. For $950, you can get this Oura Ring, which is pretty cool looking. I was so excited to wear it night 1 to see what it found, and here's what the data looks like. So sleep tracking is the main thing that made me want to get an Oura ring. The company claims that this is the most in-depth sleep tracker that you can buy, but is it? Good morning, I just woke up. Let's see what the ring says about my sleep, because I'm feeling pretty tired today. I don't think I actually slept that well. So it says 71, good. It's going to be all right. Hope you're feeling okay after 5 hours and 43 minutes of restless sleep. That sounds about right. To help get your sleep schedule back in sync, try to get some fresh air, avoid long naps in the late afternoon. Okay, so this is pretty crazy. Looking at the sleep cycle portion of this, how many times I got up in the middle of the night. Let's see, I got up 6 times in the night. I think that's pretty accurate. I could not get the air conditioning to work properly, and I kept getting up to go check it, and I just feel like I could not sleep because it was just like too hot. And then going into the sleep tab, we can see even more data on this. 5 hours and 43 minutes of sleep. Looking at this, I do question if I was actually in deep sleep at certain points. I know at 6 a.m. I definitely woke up because the sun was shining in, and it says I went into REM sleep a little bit, but I kind of don't believe it. Then it shows like your heart rate was the lowest at like 3 or 4 a.m. That was definitely when I was like finally actually asleep. This seems pretty accurate because I didn't sleep that well, and it seems to know that. It's gonna be all right. I do feel like, okay, after I have coffee, I'm gonna be okay, but I'm not feeling like my best today. I do have another sleep app I can compare this to. So I turned on the Sleep Cycle app. Let's see what that one said about my sleep. This app, Sleep Cycle, is only going off of sound, so it's not really gonna be as accurate. And it says I got 6 hours and 44 minutes of sleep, which I think the Oura ring's more accurate. I don't think I got actually 6 hours and 44 minutes. It says I woke up a bunch of times, but it's just way more like vague. So definitely the Sleep Cycle one doesn't seem as accurate because it's just going off of noise. It turns on your microphone so it can hear if you get up or if you're moving at all at night. So that's how it kind of guesses if you're in a lighter sleep phase. Whereas the Oura ring is going off of your heart rate. So when you're at the lowest heart rate, it's basically trying to figure out if you're like in a deeper phase of sleep. Good to see that it seems to be more accurate for sure than the Sleep Cycle app. I was concerned that I would be annoyed to have to wear a ring while I'm sleeping because I don't normally do that. But I actually find because the Oura ring is so lightweight, it's not annoying. It doesn't keep me up at all. I actually don't mind it. There's something about having the actual data that really motivates you to do things to help yourself get better sleep. So I ordered blackout curtains. I've been trying to go to bed earlier. I haven't been going on my phone. And this is all stuff I knew I needed to do, but I don't know, it took me seeing exactly how bad my sleep was to really be motivated to actually do something about it. I do still kind of question if it's fully accurate. So there was actually a study done comparing the Oura ring to a polysomnograph, which is basically a sleep study that can track your REM sleep. And they found that the time it takes to fall asleep, total sleep time, and time it takes to fall asleep after you wake up in the night were not different between the Oura ring and the polysomnograph. And you can see it visualized here in these graphs. I mean, these graphs look pretty much identical. So this makes me feel better about the accuracy of the Oura ring. So overall, I loved using this to track my sleep. I found it to be really accurate. The days it says that I don't feel that ready, I usually do feel pretty tired. And I think it is a pretty good sleep tracker. It may not be as good as, you know, what they do when you get a sleep study done, but I think it is probably the best that you can get, like at home. The Oura ring tracks your heart rate and body temperature, so it can also track your activity. I love the idea of this being a fitness tracker because so often I just forget to charge my Apple Watch and then I don't end up tracking my workout at all. I decided to just compare it to the Apple Watch to see if there were any discrepancies in the amount of calories burned. My Apple Watch said I got 164 beats per minute still. I know for a fact the Oura ring is going to say I'm at like 80 or something. I only ran for like 7 minutes to test it, but that should give us enough data to really see. So let's go back, see what they both say. Okay, so let's take a look at the Apple Watch versus the Oura Ring. With the Apple Watch, after you work out, you get this whole summary of your workout. So we see the total time, 8 minutes, 0.69 miles, 52 active calories, and you also get the total calories, 69 calories, and the average heart rate, 150 beats per minute. So yeah, the Apple Watch gives you a nice little summary when you're done working out. The Oura Ring, however, not so much. So when we go into the time I worked out, 11:30 a.m. to 11:59 a.m., it just says no data still. And it's done this pretty much every time that I work out. I've been wearing it for over a week now, and it really just can never figure out when I'm working out. Overall, I don't love the Oura Ring for fitness tracking. I found it to be inaccurate and just not it. With the Apple Watch, you can see exactly how many calories you're burning. Obviously, you're wearing it and it's much more integrated into your workout. With the Oura Ring, you're not really gonna be going on your phone to check live how many calories you've burned, but even 30 minutes to an hour later, I would find that it missed the data. It just didn't even record the workout at all, or it recorded it inaccurately. It would say I had only gotten my heart rate up to 80 beats per minute, which is really not even a workout. That's like sitting or going on a walk. I know from using other fitness trackers, when I'm working out, my heart rate usually gets to like 175 beats per minute. Actually, at no point did this record a 175 heart rate, I don't think. I wouldn't really recommend buying it if you're looking primarily for a fitness tracker, because I don't think it's very good with that, to be honest. So upsides are the sleep tracking and just the overall design. I think it looks good. I like wearing it. I actually just think it looks good. Even if it wasn't tracking anything, I would like wearing it. But the downsides, I think the fitness tracking was just pretty disappointing for me. And the other downside is the fact that you have to pay $6 a month to view your data. So the first 6 months you get for free, but I really think the price of this ring being $300 to $400, I think it should be all-inclusive. You shouldn't have to pay for your data after that, or it should be like $6 for the whole year. I think that $6 a month to see your data, I don't like that they're doing that, because there's already so many subscriptions. I don't want a subscription for another thing. And if I'm only using this for tracking my sleep, I don't know if in 6 months I'm really gonna want to pay $6 a month to see my sleep. We'll see. And when we compare this Oura Ring to a similar product, the Amazon Halo. The Amazon Halo is only $45 and then $4 a month. So a lot cheaper than the Oura Ring. And it does also track your sleep pretty similarly to the Oura Ring when I tried it out. The main difference being the Amazon Halo looks like a fitness tracker. It doesn't look super cute, and the Oura Ring just looks a lot cooler, but it is a bit more expensive. It is my belief that if you're gonna have a monthly subscription, you should subsidize the cost from the beginning, but I know things don't do that. So monthly subscription, major downside, and a good thing to know before you buy it if you want to avoid having a bunch of monthly subscriptions. Do I think it's worth it overall? Yes, I think it is if you have trouble sleeping and you want to learn more about your sleep, because it's way more accurate than the sleep cycle app I was using. I do think the Amazon Halo is pretty good with it too, but yeah, I think that the Oura Ring is great for that. But if you're looking for just a fitness tracker, I would say get the Apple Watch. It's a lot better for tracking workouts. I am going to continue to use it. I love it for tracking my sleep. I think it's super cool. We will see in 6 months if I still like it enough to pay for it. So far, I still really like it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see my review of the Amazon Halo, which I mentioned a few times in this video, I'll have it linked down below, because that's a pretty similar product, but it actually has even more features than the Oura Ring. Like, it can identify your mood based on how you're speaking. It's kind of crazy. But that's gonna be it for today, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!